just from the first second. The idea of being in the woods, working in the woods, living in the woods, that all just made sense to me better than anything else in my life.
Igor Sikorsky, owner of the Bradford camp, spends a lot of time with his head in the clouds, ferrying guests in and out of his remote North Woods sporting camp in a float plane.
Take it very, very seriously, but it also really fills my soul. Katahdin's right over there. That's where we're 40 miles away, 30 miles away from Katahdin. I fly right next to that mountain all summer long. It's my favorite mountain in the world.
Sikorsky's sporting camp sits in the middle of a vast protected forest, 750,000 acres, the largest conservation easement in U.S. history. The land can never be built on, but it can be logged. Lucky for the Sikorskys, the property surrounding the camp is owned by the Pingree family, long known for their sustainable and responsible logging practices. Over on the other side of Katahdin, a sporting camp that wasn't so lucky, clear-cutting came to hillsides around West Branch Pond camps in the mid-'80s.
When you turn a perfectly healthy forest into a raspberry desert, what do you have for the next generation?
Raspberries were about the only thing left in the bare patch the machines left behind. Carol Sterling grew up here at the West Branch Pond camps, the oldest family-owned sporting camp in Maine. A loyal clientele comes year after year to watch for moose, fish for native brook trout, and ski the backcountry in the winter. It's a traditional way of life that came under assault when the big machines rolled in 40 years ago.
And now it's an intrusion of what was always there for 10,000 years. It was the fall beauty. And now there's that working forest. It's a plantation.
Over the last 2 decades, Carol and her family have watched the scar on the far mountains scab over. The South African logging company that took the hardwoods planted rows of fast-growing red pine on the way out, a monoculture grove where a healthy forest once stood.
All that huge hardwood was short-term profit. Just gone. It's supposed to be progress. I don't think I'll ever think of it as progress. Money isn't the most important thing in the world.
The land has since changed hands, and fortunately, so have its prospects. The Appalachian Mountain Club, or AMC, has gotten in the logging business.
Way different. They are doing a beautiful job. I mean, the foresters go in and decide very carefully what sections of their land need what.
The AMC is best known for its environmental advocacy, its recreational trail systems, and wilderness huts. Its greatest success, spearheading the creation of the White Mountain National Forest in New Hampshire. But over the last 2 decades, the AMC has been buying up land in Maine's 100-mile wilderness, an undeveloped tract of wildlands east of Moosehead Lake, south of Katahdin.
It was very clear in the 1990s that if we wanted to change the paradigm and we wanted to do something else to advance conservation in the Northeast, we had to start owning land ourselves.
And that means managing the land, which includes logging. Steve Tatko, the AMC's Director of Conservation and Land Management, says much of the 75,000 acres of AMC land here needs help after more than a century of industrial harvesting practices.
We saw this as an opportunity to put our money where our mouth is, so to speak, and practice ecological forestry in a way that produces long-term community benefits, long-term ecological benefits.
Tatko points out an area recently harvested by the AMC, a mix of tall, mature trees and young, regenerating spruce, fir, and cedar, a variety of age, class, and species. If that sounds familiar, the AMC's approach to harvesting closely resembles the exemplary forestry standards proposed by the New England Forestry Foundation, or NEF.
The Appalachian Mountain Club and NEF have a long relationship going back decades in conversing about forest issues.
Tatko has more than a professional interest in the health of this land. He's a local kid who grew up in nearby Munson.
Yeah, grew up right here. Yeah, I mean, these are places that I went to go spring brook trout fishing and, gone to harvest fiddleheads along the shore of these places.
So it was particularly meaningful for TAPCO when, in 2020, Atlantic salmon was spotted in the middle branch of the Pleasant River for the first time in 180 years, the result of dam removal and cleaner water from a recovering forest.
It is a miracle, and it's not over. I mean, there's still a lot more work to be done. It's sort of an amazing thing to really conceptualize. We're about 110 river miles inland right now from the Gulf of Maine. And to have these fish come back really speaks to the quality of the watershed that's here. And that's largely due to the presence of a forested landscape.
Well, the Appalachian Mountain Club is actually in the process of acquiring more land in the 100-mile wilderness. Their total holdings will be around 100,000 acres. And as you saw on that property, they are practicing sustainable forestry.
But in the big picture, these are actually small victories for sustainability. Most forests are owned by private timber companies, and they're not going to change unless it's profitable for them to do so. So really, the government will have to step in and try to help make these changes.
All right, up next, nature naturally regrows forests. Can humans do the same?